Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are doing a Sephora haul today. I know I've been gone. I've been working out and it's really taken over. If you watch me on Instagram, you know that I've been putting in that work on that Peloton and I kind of took a little break from YouTube, but we're back with a Sephora haul. And what makes this haul even more special is that I'm actually partnering with Sephora to bring you this haul. You know, there's nothing that makes me happier than a Sephora haul and a favorites video. Like, I love to shop, clearly, and you guys are always about to kill me, but I know you love it here. So I had my eyes on some of these goodies. Some of them are repurchases and a few of them I used today just so I can give you kind of like a first impressions. As always, every item will be linked down below, so make sure to check the description bar. I always have everything linked. I do use affiliate links, so I do make a small percentage and it really helps me create content and do this full time. Side note, my order came super quickly. I'm gonna have some codes down below that you can use. I love entering a coupon code. I'm just like the queen of the coupon codes. They have a free shipping code. You can get samples, like hair samples, perfume, makeup, like there's just so many. So make sure if you haven't signed up to become a beauty insider, do it. I have been a rouge for way too long. I stay rouge pretty much every year. Like, I shop a lot at Sephora. You guys know that. I just enjoy it. I love placing orders online. I love going in stores. It's part of my me time, part of my self-care time. As I always tell you guys, you deserve it. Sorry, not sorry. It's like 80 degrees out, super sunny. So if you hear any background noise, it's because I'm in New York City. So I hear the ice cream truck outside. I'm in a hoodie and it's so hot out. But thank you to Sephora and Magic Links for partnering with me. This is such a dream. I swear I manifested this about 2 weeks ago. I was thinking I haven't done a Sephora haul and I would really love to do like a partnered Sephora haul, and boom, it was there. So let's just jump right into it. I'm gonna start off with the foundation that I'm wearing today. So this is a new foundation to me, but it's not a new foundation. So this foundation is from Givenchy. It's the Velvet Radiant Matte Fluid Foundation with SPF 20. Now, I believe one of you reached out to me telling me to get the other one, the like dewy radiant version, because Givenchy has two foundations, the matte and the radiant. So I ended up getting the matte just because it's warmer outside. I love a matte foundation. I get oily, and when I get oily, I break out. So I typically try to stick to matte foundations. Even though I love how radiant foundations look, they just typically break me out because of the oil that it kind of leaves on my skin. So I went with 07 Matte Ginger. It was a pinch too golden, like a little dark on me, but I made it work. I always bake my entire face. So beautiful, so luxe. I mean, it's Givenchy. So as far as application goes, it went on like a dream. I think if I had my perfect shade, it would look even better. I had to bake my entire face, use a brighter under eye concealer, and do some tricks to kind of lighten it and just match my body a little bit better. So I think if I had the perfect shade, it would look even better. So I got a lactic peel facial done not so long ago, and so with that type of facial, your skin looks worse before it looks better. So my skin is extremely dry right now. You know when you touch your skin and it feels like sandpaper? Like, it felt really textured and dry, and that's because like my skin is doing its thing, it's balancing, and in a few days, up to a week, it'll look a lot better and it'll kind of be restored. My pH of my skin will be restored. So I was a little apprehensive to use a new foundation, but it went on so nicely. Even it didn't get patchy. For being a matte foundation, it didn't cling to any dry spots. It just went on so nicely, and it didn't look super matte, but it didn't have any like dewiness or shininess, which I personally do not like, again, on my skin. So I really like it. I am gonna pick up a lighter shade just to see if it'll look even better, but so far I really did enjoy it using it today and I had no issues. But something that really helped is actually a peel. So I also picked this up. This is from Dr.Dennis. This is a very popular product from this brand. It's the Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. So this little box comes with 5 treatments. It's a 2-step treatment that you get in here. So I used one today, and I've used this product before. I've used the original peel, but I went with the extra strength because I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it all the way. And I'm telling you, my skin was just a different skin texture in 2 minutes. So it's a 2-step peel with 7 acids to help smooth fine lines, minimize the look of pores, and improve the appearance of uneven tone and texture. And it really did do that for me. I'm definitely gonna pick up the larger one, but you get 5 of these. So it's 2 steps. You use step 1. You pretty much like exfoliate with step 1. It's like a cloth. It doesn't burn or anything. You feel like maybe like a slight tingle, but it feels like it's working. It almost feels like you're just applying toner. So you just apply it all over until the cloth is dry. You wait 2 minutes and then you go in with step 2, which is the anti-aging neutralizer. So that's gonna balance and neutralize and just like calm your skin down, and it feels really good, and it's anti-aging. And I actually did this before makeup, and I've seen I Love Sarai rave about this like for events and for like special occasions. She always uses this before her makeup. I'm telling you, the foundation plus this changed my whole attitude with doing my makeup, because I was genuinely like, this is gonna come out really, really bad. I could just feel it when I woke up. I touched my nose and it was just dry, and no matter how much moisturizer I've been putting on, it's doing its thing. My skin is doing its thing with these facials. I'm getting them done pretty much every 3 weeks because I really want to improve my dark spots and just like the overall appearance of my skin. But highly, 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 highly recommend. If you have texture, if you have dark spots, if you have fine lines, if your skin is looking dry and dull, try this out. Pricey but popular for a reason. Really, really good. I can literally browse Sephora for hours. Like, I love looking at like the new tab or like the picks, like the daily picks. I just love exploring the app. I'm not gonna lie. I will sit there in bed if I can't sleep and just browse and add things to my cart. So originally I was gonna go with the Giorgio Armani C Intense perfume. Not the C Passion Intense, which I have, but just the C Intense. Last minute, I changed my mind and I went with a Chanel fragrance. A few of you have influenced me to try this out. This was a blind buy. Like, for me to blindly purchase a scent, I really have to be intrigued. I went on YouTube and I was looking up reviews, and I went on Google and I was searching and I was reading the Sephora reviews, and a lot of people were saying that this is like the only Chanel scent that they like, that it's not so mature. So this is Chanel Coco Noir Eau de Parfum. Eau de Parfum. It's the black Chanel. So excited! I don't know what this smells like. This is the epitome of rose in a bottle. Like, if I looked like a perfume, it would look like this. It's classic, but with a twist. She's giving me Scorpio vibes. The black with the golden touch and the white font. Like, it's just so Chanel, but it's like a twist on it. Are you ready? Because I'm not. Okay. 1 spritz, 2 spritz on each wrist. Key notes are Jasmine Absolute, Bourbon Vanilla, and Rose Absolute. Coco Noir, an intimate, seductive, and intensely brilliant fragrance with luminous notes, celebrates this paradoxical statement by using a deep black to bring a dazzling femininity to light. The trail unfurls with magnetic notes of Indonesian patchouli and Venezuelan tonka bean, along with the more pronounced notes of bourbon vanilla and white musk. Chanel's advice was to apply Parfume wherever you want to be kissed. Period. Neck, wrist, décolleté. Dab a drop on your pulse points wherever you can feel a heartbeat. Okay. Just a 1, 1, and 1 kind of scent. Like, I kind of overdid it, but I'm just like in this cloud of sexy, sophisticated, mature, boss woman vibes. Like, I would totally wear this for a date night or like a business meeting, like something striking and powerful. I mean, you could wear something like this to the supermarket if you really want to. I mean, after the pandemonium, like, show out. You've got one life to live, and if last year didn't teach you anything, do what makes you happy. So back to the perfume. It definitely smells like Chanel. Like, when I smell this, I think Chanel. I mean, Chanel just has that classic Chanel scent, like department store, bougie, luxurious, but floral and feminine scent. Like, it's very, very woman. A little bit different than what I go for. I do like florals, but I'm very picky with my florals. I do like musky florals, where this is more like floral. Like, I'm not smelling the patchouli yet. I love how it's settling on the skin as opposed to just like in the air. And the air just smells like very like classic feminine floral. But on my skin, I'm smelling more of that tonka bean and that vanilla. Presentation worthy, like you can use this as decor. So Chanel Coco Noir. Next, we have 2 products from Patrick Ta. We have the Major Sculpt Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo, and the Major Headlines Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. So I got the Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo in She Sculpted, which is the medium shade. I was gonna go with the lighter shade, but I figured it wasn't gonna show up really on my skin. So these 2 products are the only products that I have on my cheeks right now. The thing about his packaging, it's so pretty, but it gets like fingerprints all over it. So excuse that, because I did use it. Let's talk about the cheek sculpting today. So I typically don't do a lot of cream contour on myself. On all of my clients, I cream contour. The reason why I don't do it too much on myself is because my skin gets oily. I break out with oils, and creams tend to break me out. So I tend to stay away from them for myself. But this cream's a little bit different. It's not super oily. Like, typically I like to use very, very creamy, oily products on my clients because it looks more natural. It blends faster, blends easier. But this one didn't feel so oily, so I don't think it's gonna break me out. To me, these blended out effortlessly. I only used 1 brush for the cream. I used like a stippling brush, and then I just blended it out with a beauty blender, and it was just beautiful. It just sculpted me up so quickly. If you watch my videos, you know I'm loyal to the bronzers that I use. Like, I tend to not stray away or I'll use something and just wear those on top. Like I just always have to go back to like what I know and what I love. But today I only use these two and I'm obsessed. It's not as warm as I typically go. The cream contour is definitely a little bit more on the cool side, but the bronzer is a little bit warmer, so it blended beautifully and it just was perfection. I can see myself just using this, and I love that because I don't have to carry so much if I'm traveling. Like here you get the 2-in-1. The powder didn't like cling on to the cream in any weird way. I'm probably gonna pick up the other two shades because the formula on this is everything. Patrick, you did that. I personally love Patrick Ta. Like any product that I've tried from him, I've loved. Like he always kills it. So this is the cream blush version, and I think the bronzer is new, but the blushes have been out. So the blush duo, I got it in the shade Do We Know Her, because you know I love a peachy blush moment. I had a little bit of powder on my cheeks. Like I set the cream contour with the powder contour bronzer from Patrick Ta, and then I went in with the cream blush. So there was already powder on my cheeks, and this worked beautifully over it, which says a lot because creams typically don't go over powders. So I did set the cream with the powder, and you can see the powder is a lot lighter than the cream. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you so you see what I'm talking about. It's more of like an apricot shade, and then the powder is more of a peachy shade. I'm going to swatch the bronzer, might as well, right underneath it so you guys can see that too. So those are the shades. The creams are definitely darker than the powders. They might look a little strong, but once you blend them, they do blend out really nicely. I'm gonna check out what other colors he has in the blushes, because I do like pink blush and then I like orange blush, but nothing in between, like nothing in the middle. I just prefer either or to mix them. But I loved the formula. Really, really, really good. I had to pick up my favorite lash glue. I honestly should have picked up two. I don't know why. I just picked up one. But this is the duo Brush On Adhesive. This is the latex and formaldehyde-free version. So this one dries clear and it's my favorite. If you are struggling to find a glue that doesn't irritate your eyes, like if you're finding that you're allergic to a lot of lash glues, try this one out. It's a brush-on formula, so I love that. It's so easy to apply to the band. And the trick with this duo is you want to apply it to your lashes and then let them dry. Like don't apply them right away. Put it on the lash, forget about it for a few minutes, let it get tacky. So when you first put this on, it almost has like a blue tint. Let it get clear and then put your lashes on. I'm telling you, that's gonna make the world of a difference. The problem that a lot of people have when applying lashes is they're not patient. They put the glue on and they want to stick it on right away. No, it's not going to stick. It's gonna slip and slide. You're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna take the lash off and you're gonna say, forget this. Set it and forget it. Like apply your glue, leave it on your counter, wherever on the box, whatever you want to do, and then apply the lashes. It's gonna make the biggest difference, and this is the only lash glue that I trust and that I use. I used to use the House of Lashes, but now I just use the duo white and green. I use this for myself, and then I have a separate one for my clients. Because it's latex and formaldehyde free, make sure that you're really applying a lot of glue in the corners so that they're not like popping out. Sometimes you have to go back in and just apply a little more glue if the band is being difficult, but I love that it doesn't have that formaldehyde. I personally am allergic to formaldehyde, and we shouldn't be putting formaldehyde in your eyes in the first place or anywhere. So I love that this is sensitive approved and it does the job. I had to do a restock on two of my favorite loose powders. So this is from Mercier. This is a translucent setting powder in translucent honey. The regular translucent was bomb, and I still love her, you know, we use her, but honey is where it's at. So it's the same translucent powder that everyone loves and uses, but it has a yellow tint. And we all know how I feel about yellow anything. It's just so much more flattering. It's not as bright. It gives your skin a little bit of color and a little bit of coverage, which I love. So I can use this all over the face too. Like the thing about the translucent, if you bake under your cheeks and you have color to your skin, it will lighten those areas, and then you'll just have like a white line under your contour, which we don't like. If you find that this is too yellow, you can mix it with the original. That's the beauty of makeup, is that you can always customize it and, you know, do what works for you. So sometimes I will mix this with the original translucent if I want something a little bit brightening with a little bit of color, a little bit of tint. So translucent honey is where it's at. I can use this when I'm more on the fair side, when I have a tan, and I love it all over my face, under my eyes. So good. And if you haven't tried the honey version, you definitely should. And another powder that I had to restock on, like I still have some left in mine, but that's how you know it's good. I got nervous and I'm like, I see that I'm using it a lot and I love it. So I had to go get another one because I hate running out of a product and not having it in my restock drawer. This is from Patrick Star. It's the One Size Beauty Ultimate Setting Powder in translucent. They do also have another shade in this, but I just used the translucent. So this one is a true translucent. What I love about this One Size Beauty one is that it doesn't really alter too much. Like I can use it underneath my contour and it doesn't like leave like a white stark mark under there. I was gonna say no te mancha, like in Spanish, it doesn't leave like a stamp of translucent powder. You know when you wipe away your translucent setting powder and it just leaves like a mark there, like it just looks very white and you can't blend it, and it's just like, how are we gonna fix this? This one doesn't do that. Like, it doesn't cling on. And of course you want to be using your moisturizers, your under eye creams. I still bake. I still love baking. It makes your makeup last so much longer, keeps you matte. A lot of you guys have picked this up because of me, because I was raving about it, and I'm still using it. I used it today and I love it, love it, love it. I bake under my eyes and I bake my whole face with it, and I have no issues with flashback, with dry patches. It doesn't look cakey. It looks good. So One Size Beauty in translucent. Super boring, but I go through this way too often. Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. The tip is super skinny and fine, and I find that I just get a lot of precision with it. Can't go wrong with Anastasia brow products. Let's get into some body care. So this is from OUAI, and this is the St. Barts Scalp and Body Scrub. So I have already used their scalp and body scrub. I actually have it in Florida, and every time I go there I love it because it's like a little treat. It smells so good. I mainly use it on my body. So this is the same scrub but in a limited edition scent, St. Barts, and it has notes of dragon fruit, orange blossom, tuberose, and musk. So it's a blend of sugar, coconut oil, and probiotics, which will exfoliate and nourish your scalp and body so you can enjoy paradise all year long. Vacay is only a shower away. This smells delicious. Seriously, smells like a vacation. Like a fruity orange coconut drink. Not too much orange. It has a little bit of peach, coconut, a little bit of like floral. This just told me to book a flight because it literally just transported me to a beautiful resort, a beautiful villa. Somewhere tropical, taking a nice shower, like an outdoor shower, super romantic and super bougie and luxe. Like, this smells like that. It smells so good. I wonder if they're gonna come out with this in like an oil or like a perfume, because baby, this is summer in a bottle, summer in a jar. Love. Another product that's supposed to smell amazing. This is from Sol de Janeiro. It's the Brazilian dry shampoo. So we all know and love the Bum Bum cream. I mean, all of us know about it. If you don't know about it, where have you been? The Bum Bum cream, the Boom Boom cream, whatever. It's popular for a reason. It smells like yummy, warm amazingness. Like, both men and women use it. It's just like a good universal warm scent. So we have that, but in a dry shampoo. So it lifts away oil and refreshes with Brazilian clay and rice starch. My hair is freshly done, so I don't need to apply any dry shampoo right now, but I do want to smell it. Ooh, confirmed. It smells like the Bum Bum cream. It's like musky and warm. I feel like the scent is so universal. Like, it's a summer scent, but it's also a winter scent. It's just warm and sexy and sensual. And again, like, men love it, women love it. Like, it's just such a good scent. If you haven't smelled any of the Sol de Janeiro products, you have to. This actually has the, I'm gonna butcher this, Chai Rosa scent, which they do have that in, I believe, a spray and a lotion. Now I'm confused, but it smells amazing, really good. And I'll let you guys know how it actually performs as a dry shampoo once I use it, because my hair gets oily very quickly. This next one I'm always repurchasing. This is something that I also go through like water. This is a Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. I'm always shocked when I tell people about this and they don't know about it. I'm like, how did you not know about Cinema Secrets brush cleaner? Like, this is the best thing known to man, because it makes cleaning your brushes super duper easy. So it's a quick drying, rinse-free formula. You don't use water. So I got the little kit. I do get the big bottles, but I got the little kit because I wanted to get a new little tin. You pour this into your little container, or if you're getting the big bottle, you pour it into a bowl, whatever. You pour it and then you swirl your brush, your dirty brush, into this formula, and then you wipe it dry on a Bounty, like a paper towel, or on a towel, and your brush is instantly cleaned. Some brushes do require like a double dip because it'll be hard to get the makeup off, but especially for like eye brushes, like your crease brushes, you'll never clean your brushes quicker. All of my clients are always telling me that my brushes smell good like vanilla, and it's this. And I just use Bounty paper towel and I just throw it away. I do go through a lot of paper towel as well because I'm always cleaning brushes. And you still want to deep clean your brushes with actual soap and water. Really get in there and clean them. But this is the answer to your brush cleaning prayers. I'm telling you, if you have not tried Cinema Secrets, trust me and trust me on this one. The last item that I picked up is the Fenty Skin Butta Drop Whipped Oil Body Cream. I love me some Rihanna. I love me some Fenty, so I'm excited. So she's thick, but like in a good way. Like, not unbearable thick, but definitely moisturizing, and it doesn't have like an oily feel, but you feel like you have oil on. She feels nice. She feels nice. The sheen is not picking up on camera correctly, but this all over the legs, very faint smell. Like, it doesn't smell unscented. You know when products don't have a scent, but it has a scent, you know, like it just smells like plain? No, there's like something there, but it's so light, which I love because it's not gonna like mix weirdly with your perfumes or whatever other products you're using. It's a yes for me. I can't wait to put this all over my legs and go out and take pictures because the legs are gonna be shining. If you're in the mood to try a new body butter, like a cream with an oil combined, Fenty Body Butta. Rihanna always looks moisturized, honey. We trust her with the moisture. Her skin is always glistening and looking like, yes, like rich and moisturized and happy. And that's the time that we're on, honey. And like I mentioned in the beginning, I am all for the coupon codes. So I ended up redeeming these 3 products. I got the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Primer. I got this hair oil from Playa, which I figure would be perfect to take with me on vacation because of the size. Like, this is a very generous size for free, okay? Probably only use like half of a pump because my hair gets oily on its own, so I get to try new products, which I love. And then I also got this IGK Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm. So it says coconut oil. It's a leave-in conditioning balm that won't weigh your hair down. So I got those 3 hair products for the free, which we love. So that was everything that I picked up from Sephora. You can catch me on Instagram doing like mini product reviews, always on my stories. I love to just try new products and tell you what's good and try everything out so you don't have to. Let me spend the coins so you don't have to. I always report back with what's good, what worked, what didn't. Consider me your beauty product guinea pig. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to leave me a comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Beauty by Rosita, and don't forget to check out the description bar. Thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.